Hey guys, um, please excuse like the mess of me right now. It is 1 a.m. in Toronto, and really all day what I've been doing is I just get back to Toronto. So I've been doing like unpacking and cleaning and blah blah blah. So I'm like exhausted right now, and I look like shit. So please forgive. Um, yeah, so I'm finally back in Toronto. I was home for like 6 weeks, I want to say. And I think the only thing that I did when I was there is drink. Um, Way too much. Um, I'm from a really small town, and they seem to be having quite the drug problem there. One of my friends was actually hospitalized because he was taking some, uh, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, they're like bath salts. People are actually using bath salts as drugs now. My mom actually said, so does this mean I have to get rid of all my bath salts for when your friends come over? I was like, Mom, no. Like, I don't think they're gonna go up into your bathroom and take your bath salts. But I guess you never know. Um, it's kind of sad. I mean, you live in a small town like that, and it devours you. And being there for that long was the longest I've been there in quite a few years because I haven't lived at home, and I don't even remember when. Um, Even the 6 weeks, I realized like how a place like that can actually like affect your mentality, um, and in return, you end up being on drugs and blah blah blah. Really easy to fall into a depression there, and I guess that's kind of like my main topic. Um, Dealing with depression, because I've been hearing a lot of different stuff um, about suicide and um, just depression in general. I don't know. It just seems like everyone is depressed lately. Um, well, in one of my previous videos, I talked about like my suicide experience and me having depression and blah blah blah, and I have it under control. But just being home, like I said, uh, I guess triggered it. You're diagnosed. If you're diagnosed with depression, you have it. It's not like people say, "Oh, I'm depressed." Yeah, people do get depressed, but it passes. It's kind of just like uh, something happens in your life and you have like a moment of depression. That's not being diagnosed with depression. That's just you're having a moment of depression. I'm actually like I have depression. I've been diagnosed with it, so it's like it's always there. It's just a matter of me keeping um, my sanity where it needs to be, I guess. That's pretty much why um, I move all the time. Like I'm constantly moving. I find if I'm in one place too long, I don't feel happy. Um, Luckily, with my work and stuff, I'm constantly on the move, and I'm never stuck in one place for too long. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was home for 6 weeks, and it was. Don't get me wrong, like I love being home. Um, I love that familiar feeling. You know, you go into your parents' house, like everyone knows that feeling. It's great. You walk in, and it's just the one place you feel comfortable. But honestly, after not living there for so long, you go home and you realize that everything is the same. And as much as you like that feeling, it's like a big reminder of how much you've changed. Everyone around you, all my friends and everything that lived there, they're still them. They're still the same person. They're still doing the same things. They still have the same outlook. Whereas I used to share them views and everything that they did once I moved. Um, that sort of changed. So I kind of feel like I don't I don't even know how to explain it if it makes any sense to anyone. Um, like an outsider looking in. It's really like a strange feeling. And then I come back to Toronto, and because I'm still new here, like I'm still unpacking, my suitcases are still here. I'm new here and I don't know anyone, so I'm kind of stuck in a weird place right now. Um, I don't really have a place that I would call home. I don't feel at peace or at ease anywhere. So yeah, after going home and like seeing all my friends and all the stuff going on, it triggers things. And um, yeah, I guess you could say I've been uh, pretty depressed lately. It's really not even hard to tell. You can see it in my face. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. Not myself. Um, this is not even meant to be like a negative video. This is just a personal rant of how I'm feeling, and I know that others are feeling the same way because I keep hearing it from everyone, and it's just sad that so many people are unhappy. Um, I guess the whole purpose of this video is not to make anyone sad or feel bad for me or anyone else that's depressed. It's like you kind of have to take it into your own hands, and you can't just sit there and feel bad for yourself. I mean, have that moment. Um, Sit down and actually let yourself feel what you're feeling, because people are generally pretty bad at just, oh, well, I'm feeling this. I don't want to feel this. I don't like this feeling, so I'm just going to uh, bury it within myself and hope that it goes away or pretend that it doesn't exist. And when you do that, you honestly make it worse. You need to let it out. So you need to have like a day or 2 days or even like a week. I mean, do what you have to do. Have your cry sesh or your I feel bad for me day or whatever it is that you need to do. And then you need to pick your fucking ass up and get over it, which is pretty much the stage I'm at right now. I know that I can't let myself sit and think about how bad I feel, because I will get sick again, and I don't want to have to resort to being on meds. And I went through the whole getting off my medication and being happy for myself. And I realize that's not for everyone, and I have nothing against people being on antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication. That's all on you if that's what you want to do. But for me, I would just rather live my life and try to be happy without all that. Another thing too, I mean, you're feeling like this. You are a distant person. You are you almost come off scary. People that are depressed, it's almost like it's really hard to approach them because you're not really sure how they're going to react. And I feel like that might be affecting some certain areas of my life. And I keep hearing the question like so much in the past couple of weeks. Why are you single? You are a beautiful girl, you're blah blah blah, you're this, you're that, and the next thing. And I don't even really have an answer for that. I think my own insecurities and my own issues are what prevent me from allowing myself to be in a relationship or even try to give someone the time of day. That's really my best response for that. Anyways, this video is like all over the place. There's so many thoughts and everything coming in right now. So I guess anyone else that's having like just a shitty couple days, week, month, whatever, my suggestion for you is you need to find your outlet, and you need to go with that. You need to do whatever you have to do to keep your mind off of feeling bad. Feeling bad about feeling bad, because I know that that's exactly what you want to do when you feel like this. Like my outlets are fitness is a big one. I mean, you have a good workout, you just get so much out, so much aggression out, and you just generally feel better about yourself afterwards. I know a lot of people that are not going to want to do that. That's not for them. I also do a lot of writing, poetry, lyrics, write music on my instruments when I have them around, which I don't right now, which sucks. Painting. I mean, even if it's fucking video games, if that's what gets your mind off of it, then do it. Just do whatever you have to do to get out of the rut, because if you don't, you're just gonna keep going in circles and it affects your life and everyone in your life. And just trust me when I say you don't want to let it overtake who you are, because when it does, it takes you down a dark path, and once you're down there, it's really hard to find that light out again. Anyways, this video was totally random and really kind of depressing. That really wasn't what I was going for, but this is what happens when you make a video at like 10 after 1 in the morning, I guess. Anyways, that's just how I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna stop now, and maybe in a couple days I'll be in a better mood and I'll have a more upbeat video. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Good night, guys.